Hi, this is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security disability attorney, and today I'd like to talk to you about what is working in 2018 in back pain cases, back injury type of cases for Social Security disability. As you probably know, Social Security has become more difficult to win, and when somebody says to me, what's the most common problem people have when they apply for disability, it's usually some sort of spinal injury, back pain case. And so if you ask me for what I consider to be a really strong back injury case, one that's most likely going to win just about every time, this is what I would tell them. This is not to say you have to have every single thing I'm going to talk about in your file, but if you want to know what works, what's clearly going to win your case, this is what I would say is a really, really strong back injury case. So again, not everybody's going to fit this, but this is, I think, a pretty good guideline to go with. First of all, it really helps if you're age 50 or over. You don't have to be, but if you're age 50 or over, you open up the grid rules as a possible theory of disability, and Social Security judges tend to be a lot more willing to work with people who are age 50 or over. So that's one factor there. Second thing is we need MRI evidence, objective medical evidence, radiological evidence, an MRI or a CT scan showing a severely herniated disc where there is spinal cord impingement, some sort of a structural problem. A bulging disc where there's no spinal cord impingement, that's not going to necessarily move the needle. But if you've got a bulging disc with spinal cord impingement or herniated disc where the spinal cord is being compromised, that's going to make your case a lot stronger. I want to see evidence of pain that radiates. And typically in a lower back injury, it's going to be radiating into your legs. You may have some numbness and tingling in your legs or your feet. That suggests, again, spinal cord impingement, a neurological problem. That's a much more serious type of back injury, one that's going to likely keep you from working. I want to see in a medical record that conservative treatment has not worked. Most doctors, before they perform surgery, they're going to do what is called conservative treatment. They're going to send you to physical therapy. They may do epidural steroid injections. They may do facet injections. They may try pain management for a short period of time. All those things, if they don't work, then they will look at doing surgery. So typically I'm looking for situations where you've gone through the protocol and all the conservative treatment has not worked. Better cases have evidence where there was a surgery, a laminectomy where they trim the disc material, a fusion where they have to fuse your vertebra, where there's instrumentation, sometimes they call it a caged fusion. All those suggest you've got a serious back injury. And I also want to see that the surgery was not successful in restoring function. You may still have a great deal of pain. You may have a recurrent herniation. You may have difficulty because the hardware is impinging on a nerve, causing a great deal of pain. So the surgery, if it's not entirely successful, that's going to really help for ongoing disability benefits. If the surgery was successful, maybe we go for a closed period of time from the time that you first had the herniation of the problem until maybe 6 months after the surgery, we could possibly go for a closed period. But if the surgery was not entirely successful, we can go for ongoing benefits. And obviously, if you've been referred to long-term pain management because you're no longer a surgical candidate, that signifies a significant problem that would again be worthy of Social Security disability benefits. A lot of time in my stronger cases, in addition to the limitation of movement and the pain, I have evidence of depression. If you were a productive, active person and then now because of severe back problems, you can't do anything. You're in pain 24/7, you can't sit, you can't stand, you can't garden, you can't play any sports, walk, run, things like that, could be an element of depression. And so if you've got depression arising from your chronic back pain and limitation of movement, I want to see you've sought treatment from a psychologist. Maybe you're on antidepressants. Again, that goes a long way to convincing a judge that you are really not able to work. And then one of the things that I look for, sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't, but if you've tried to go back to work And a trial or unsuccessful work attempt would be something that's lasted less than 3 months typically. So if you've tried to go back to work but it was not successful, that may be a situation where you have a really strong back pain case as well. So that's kind of what's working. That's what I'm looking for in 2018. Again, I hope you found this helpful. If you did like this video and found it useful, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube, like it on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and if you have a chance to visit my website, ssdanswers.com, I've got a free survival kit about winning your Social Security disability benefits. I think you'll find that very useful. You can sign up for that, no cost to that as well. And if I can be of assistance to you, please reach out to me. Again, my name is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security disability attorney, and I hope you found this helpful, and I hope to hear from you soon if I can be of help. Thanks a lot. Hi, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about how to win your Social Security disability case, I'd like to invite you to download my Secrets to Getting Approved Early Survival Kit that I created just for people like you. Currently, I'm making the survival kit available at no cost, and I encourage you to grab your copy now. Some of the topics I cover include: how do I know if I have a case? Is it the right time for me to file my claim? 9 common mistakes that can doom your case. The 3 must-have arguments you use to win your case. And a topic that every disability claimant wants to know: how to avoid trick questions from the judge. If you or a loved one need to win Social Security disability benefits, you'll find the survival kit essential reading. Download your survival kit right now and at no cost. Just visit ssdanswers.com/survival and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now. And as always, I wish you the best.